Ever get to the car rental counter and feel a spike of anxiety, wondering if your credit is good enough? You've probably been told you need a fantastic score to rent a car, but that's not the whole story. For many rentals, your score is completely irrelevant, and when it does matter, the rules change depending on the company. We're breaking down fact from fiction and showing you how to rent a car, no matter your credit situation. The real secret isn't your credit score, it's how you plan to pay. This is the single biggest factor that determines whether you'll face a credit check. Here's the most important thing to understand. A potential credit check is almost never about renting the car itself. It's about renting with a debit card. When you use a major credit card, the rental company sees that as security. Your card issuer is vouching for you, so rental agencies almost never run a credit check. The temporary hold they place on your card is usually the only financial hurdle. But the moment you use a debit card, the game changes. To a rental company, a debit card is a risk because there's no guarantee of funds beyond what's in your account. To protect themselves, they often need to verify your creditworthiness, and that's when the credit check is triggered. So, if you use a debit card, what score do you need? There is no universal standard. It truly depends on the company. For example, major companies like 𝐔𝐒𝐄𝐅𝐔𝐋 and 𝐔𝐈𝐍𝐊𝐒 will, in most cases, perform a credit check for customers using a debit card. While they don't publish a minimum score, they are looking to avoid major red flags. And these policies can shift. Want to know where you stand? You can check your credit score in minutes with a trusted credit monitoring service. You'll get your full report and score. The best part? It's incredibly affordable. I've put a link in the description. Go check it out. No matter your credit, you have options. Here's your game plan. First, the easiest path. The credit card shortcut. If you have a credit card, use it. This is the simplest way to bypass the credit check process almost every time. Second, the debit card gauntlet. If you must use a debit card, be prepared for a few extra steps. Have additional documents ready, like a recent utility bill and, for airport rentals, proof of a return flight. Expect a much larger security deposit hold on your account, which can be $500 or more. Also, be aware they will perform a credit inquiry. It's often a soft pull that doesn't hurt your score, but some companies note it may affect your credit evaluation. Third, the smart alternatives. Look beyond the major brands. Smaller local rental agencies can sometimes be more flexible. Also, consider joining a rental company's free loyalty program. At some companies, like 𝐔𝐿𝐄, being a member with a debit card on file can streamline or even bypass some standard debit card requirements. The idea that you need one specific high credit score to rent a car is a myth. The real secret is understanding the difference between paying with a credit card versus a debit card. A credit card is your golden ticket to likely avoiding a credit check. If you go the debit card route, the rules change from one counter to the next, but now you know what to expect. Don't let the fear of a credit check derail your travel plans. Now you can walk up to that counter with total confidence.